Well, hey folks, Species 7 here, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Hof Bergmann Reloaded. Yes, indeed, we are back, and, well, as you can see from the billet planter, I'm planting sugarcane. Yes, indeed. So, well, I just figured that, as they had included the crop on the map, and we had some money to spend, I would buy us a little field. And as you can see, I found the most rectangular field I could, because, well, I'm not actually doing this. But, while we're up in this area, I thought we'd check on the greenhouses. So, latest and greatest, out of the blue, and sort of all of a sudden, for no particular reason, I don't know what I meant by check the greenhouses. There's no greenhouses up here. But yeah, for no particular reason, YouTube has started flagging all my videos again. I hope you guys can hear me. Somebody has just started up a jackhammer across the street. It is 8:15 in the morning. They started at about 7:30 this morning, and I thought they'd actually packed it in, but apparently not. So my apologies if you guys can hear that. Ay, ay, ay. What's a willy knoll? I can only imagine what would happen if I put coins in that machine. But, yeah, everything lately. And it's reached a point, you know, it's not every video. You know, it's sort of weird stuff. There'll be like 5 in a row, and then it'll skip 1 or 2, and then there'll be a couple, and then it'll skip a couple, and that leads me to believe, since I use the same tags on every video, in fact the only thing that changes on everything I put up, besides the actual video itself, is the title. So, I am at this point really thinking that someone's reporting my videos. And I'm not very pleased about that, let me tell you. I don't think that... I realize I may have offended a person or two in my career here on YouTube, but I don't know. I don't hold those sort of grudges, and I'm the kind of person that's known to hold grudges, so, Hey, no bones about it when that thing pops milk out, I'll tell you. Wow. Oh no, I'm stuck. There we go. We'll just have to work that out. That's the last place I wanted to end up. Come on. There we are. Alright. So yeah, putting that sugarcane down is going to be the last job of the day here. Then we're going to advance to morning. So thanks very much, you guys, for your... Oh yeah, right. I've got to be careful with this, because those fat tires don't fit everywhere. But yeah, thanks for all your comments, etc. on my cabbage tossing festival. Apparently you can get into those pens, you just have to lift the board on one end. So yeah, have to get to that. It's just occurred to me, I don't know that I've actually picked up all the hay off the one field. Out there, field 6. So we'll quickly zip back there. Turns out there's another grass field I hadn't actually noticed, field 9. Really nice field, actually. I had not at all realized it was a straight up grass field. I guess the grass is grayed out by default on your control panel. And, I mean, I can see why. When you turn it on, yeah, I knew I was going to hit that. When you turn it on, it pretty much takes over your map. And if you're like me, where you tend to do a lot of your mowing around the edges of fields and stuff, boy, it can make for one ugly-looking map display, I'll tell you. Indeed. So I have been informed that there are updates coming to this map. Okay, it looks like maybe I did get everything. Just got to get closer to the middle here so that things will pop in if they're not there already. Make sure I didn't leave any rows, and it doesn't look like it. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Nope, just nice big grass. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not be doing that. Wow. So yeah, there is, as I say, apparently a map update coming. Now, we're a little ways into this map. I mean, I realize we're still in the first season, albeit the last day, and we're only minutes away from advancing to the next one. But we've got so much stuff in place, you know, that I think, you know, unless it completely changes the landmass and does something absolutely amazing, I think we'll have to take a pass on the next, the next update. Plus the fact that if it wasn't for the generosity of some of my viewers, I probably wouldn't be playing this one, because I am not willing to go to a site like uploaded.IHateYourGuts and spend 8 or 10 hours downloading a map. That's just not, there's just too much to choose from. As good as a map may be, you know, you're not going to sparkle and shine to the limits where you can evenly trade off for the difference between downloading a tested nice map from, you know, like the Mod Hub or somewhere where the speeds are pretty decent, to a 50 kilobyte download from a malware-infested cesspool. You just sort of have to go, you know, is it really worth it? Oops. You're such a noob species. There we go. Alright, so I know my hay collection's done. Now, if that sugarcane is coming along as well as I'm hoping it is, we should be just about, well, no, I guess that's fooling myself, isn't it? Just about there. That set of forks there, yeah. I need to get that back out to the skid steer. I really don't know how I'm going to do it. That is so inconvenient. In fact, it's probably going to turn out better if I... No, I guess it doesn't make any... I wish that game extension thing would allow you to pick things up like this. I'm sure it weighs less than a bale. Well, actually, no. I've lifted... I run forklifts. We call them tow motors. But, yeah, and I've had to replace forks, etc. They would just hook into place. And yeah, I think in some instances, depending on what type of loading fork it is, that single prong there can weigh down near as much as a bale. So I imagine the rest of it's pretty sturdy too. But it would be nice, because I need to get that all the way back out to the veggie garden. And that ain't gonna happen. Just ain't gonna happen. Alright, now hopefully those aren't close enough to pick up anything else. Let us go for brown bales, standard pallets, wool bales, apple, ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. There we are, barrels. And let's ship to this guy. Interesting. Alright, I guess I gotta fill that back one first. Interesting. Okay, I can't see it. Did it fill all of it? No, it didn't. Okay. Well, that's it. Now, and we want same thing for you. Thank you. And activate. Boink. Boink, boink. Good. Now, let's hop out for a sec. We'll just grab the ones from in there. I'll get all those ones over there as well. And I'm sure some of these are full. 91%. 100%. Lovely. I've given up trying to make sense of it. I just let it produce things, and whenever one of them actually says they're 100%, then I take them. But never from under there, because this one's full all the time. See? 100%. There's another one, and there's only one more full one in here, I think. We can take 3 more. And chuck that one over there. Alright, are you full in? Yes, you are. Perfect. Now you're not going to let me get back in it? That's such an issue with this thing. If it's turned on when you get out of it, you can't get back in it. Uh-huh. Yeah, like I'll pick it out on the map, huh? No, that's not it. Oh, that might be it. Oh, it's not the right one, darn it. Alright, there we go. Hooray! The quirks, I tell you. So I've been watching a few videos on the pure farming, as it is, of course, due to come out in the not terribly distant future. Here we go. And it's kind of funny, actually. I've been watching 2 different people play it. Alright, let's get that part down. I've been watching Daggerwin play it, and I've been watching Artie Allen play it. Now, I don't know, those of you that, I'm sure all of you know who Daggerwin is, and I hope most of you know who Artie Allen is. He's a good YouTuber, been watching him for a while. I assume this is the one. I mean, that's a milk can. 6201 at this Snus Village shop, eh? Okay, so yeah, it looks like that's where we're going, is Snus Village. And is that this one? No, that's Farmer Alfred. There we are, that's where we want to go. Okay. So yeah, at any rate, I have been watching both of their channels and watching the pure farming videos. Now, I know I tend to gush on a bit when I do the cattle and crops videos. I am really a fan of what they're doing. You know, and comparatively so, I would have to say Daggerwin is much the same way with pure farming. He seems to overlook the things that are less than desirable or not quite worked out yet. I will give the game the benefit of the fact that it is not released yet, so lots of things can change, and certainly will if our past experiences in this industry are any indicator. So Then you look at Artie Allen and the way he's playing it, and you know, there's same thing comes up, and he's like, well, that's not very good. And that I appreciate. He seems to have a little bit more of an honest review of this thing going on. But I don't know. It's really funny. There's an awful lot of... I don't know where the heck I'm going now. You know, super positive, almost bordering on, you know... Yeah, I do want to get down to that other side. I think this is the easiest way if I just cut through here. Almost bordering on a fanboyism in the forums. You know, whereas, like I said, you look in the cattle and crops forums, and the biggest forums are complaints. And mainly complaints about the price of it. You know. Which, as far as I know, is pretty much comparable to what Pure Farming's offering. Although, granted, they are awfully close to release as well, and I suppose that makes a big difference. But I don't know. I will definitely be giving it a go when it comes out. Now... Now, let's find... are we on the right one? No, we're not. There we go. And let's find a place to unload this. Oh, it's going to unload both, eh? Oh, look at that. Oh, I see, okay. And we'll unload you. And there we go. Your milk delivery's here. Oh, interesting. For some reason it said I already had an object. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. That's funny. Did you see that? It was actually emptying on its way over there. See? I like that. The other one was actually funnier. As the barrel rolled across the floor, you could see it was emptying. Oop. Nice. Pretty darn good money, man. Wow. In fact, crazy amounts of money, if you ask me. And I still have almost another full trailer sitting there. That's just scary. Whoop. Whoa. See, this is that whole thing I was talking about with cattle and crops there on the last video about how the physics in Farm Sim were sometimes a little questionable. Oh, I love it. But, so whoever is, you know, I don't think there's a right or wrong, but let's say whoever's right about their opinion on what's going on with pure farming. I said I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a pretty neat experience. But I just, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of puzzled at the fact that there seems to be such a negative vibe towards cattle and crops in comparison. You know what I mean? Man, we're at $500,000 and climbing. This stuff's just crazy. Now, it did take us the entire season to get to this point with it. But, wow. Well, it's good, because I need a sugarcane harvester. We don't actually have one. And now I don't have to buy the cheap tow-behind one. So that's a cool thing. Wow, 580K from 100. So we made 400,000 off that mill. And like I said, there's still pretty much another trailer there. So, yeah. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Let me tell you. We also do have to do a garbage and slurry pickup, probably fairly early on tomorrow. So that's something to keep in mind. Awesome. So, sugarcane harvesting, select. Yep, that will allow us to buy our trailer and our harvester. 349K for the harvester, another 54 for that. So yeah, there's 400,000. But there's little point in buying them now, because do I really want to be paying $1,000 a day for the next, you know? It's only spring. Sugarcane is the longest growing crop on the map, so we're not likely to be harvesting that tomorrow. So yeah, I don't think I want to be spending 8,000 bananas a day for something that's going to sit there and go, ooh, pretty. You know, we're already doing that to a ridiculous extent. Okay. Well, at least they've stopped the chains, or the jackhammering again for a little bit. That's a little bit rude. You know, this is a very quiet little community where I live. You know, this ain't downtown Pearl River. Which, to people that live in actual towns that are, you know, not teeny tiny in the middle of nowhere, downtown would be quite a laughable concept if you saw what we actually have. But with that said, this is a very quiet little community. You know, lots of parks and that sort of thing. So to start jackhammering at 7:30 in the morning, when you're going to be working there all day, and likely have tons of things to do, you know, as obviously they've already stopped an hour later, I don't know. I think you could be a little nicer. A little more considerate, I suppose, is what I'm really going for here. Yeah, I would so... Oh, you know what? I just had a thought. Yes, indeed, a thought. Oop. Aw, man. Get out of the linder. Now you're stuck again, aren't you? Yep. Well, believe it or not, I was going to work my way over to you anyway. Oh, you don't have a bucket. Ah, you bugger. Where's your bucket, man? Dude. Why are you sitting there with no tool? Well, I don't suppose you can pick that thing up, can you? Because I think you've got the same attachment as a front loader, not a skid steer. That's what I thought. That's too bad. That's okay, though. That wasn't actually my plan. It was not my plan. My plan's way worse than that. Way, way worse. Really? Wrong kind of trailer hitch, eh? Okay. Well, that's alright. That's alright. That's not really what I wanted you for. Anybody can do this part of it. Yep. There we go. Now, oh, it's the farm kitty. Almost forgot about you. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see here, shall we? Now, I think this thing, I hope this thing does, but I'm pretty sure it has a ramp. Ah, yeah, there we go, there we go. What? Well, that's no good. What kind of a ramp is that? Uh-huh. Hmm. Alright. Well, apparently that's not gonna work. See, what I'd planned to do was to actually simply use that thing to push the forks up onto the trailer. But unfortunately, best laid plans and all that happy joy. Oh, we are just out of control. There we go. Excuse me. Seem to have a dog in my throat. Alright, well. That would have been fun if it had worked. Guess I can shut this off. Oh, I was sitting there revving so hard. As soon as I jumped in it, you notice that? The revs dropped, like, amazingly. Oh, I guess because when you jump in it, you put it in gear? I don't know. I don't. Okay, let's find our Sugarcane fella and go and visit him. Where are you? There you are. Yes, yes. Oh, and look at that. We are done. We are done. Now. Awesome. So what I'm going to do, I'm just quickly going to have a booski at the critters. Again, why? Why 6%? What am I doing, guys? What am I doing wrong? I mean, it says we're on our way to a piglet, but 583 hours. Come on. I'm never going to get my achievement that way. But they all look like they're good for stuff. So what I'm going to do on the drive home is get us to a point where we can become a new day. Hey, folks. Enjoying the last day of spring? Because I got news for you. Tomorrow summers are coming. Alright, there's a wage payment. I assume that was the end of the sugarcaneage. And this is a device that I don't think we'll ever need again, will we? You get right down to it. So, maybe what I'll do... that in the neighborhood. Let's just momentarily blink back time again. Because, yeah, we're not going to have a use for the sugarcane planter any longer. So, come midnight, I really see very little point in... very little point in paying maintenance on it or anything else. So, nope. Nope, doesn't want to do it. There we go. Couldn't do that one from in the tractor, unfortunately. So, I should be able to drop this here. Hey fella, you gonna give me some service or what? Huh? Huh? Come on. There we go. Hook. And let me guess, I parked right on top of it, didn't I? Oh, okay, good enough. It's giving me the thing anyway. Alright, we're gonna sell her. Yep, 85,000. Okay, and with that said, let's go home. We'll go back to super time. Super time. And that way, by the time we get anywhere near back to the farm, we should... Ooh, that's some fancy lighting. We should be ready to go to the next day. Call it summertime. So yeah, next week I will put my pre-order in for Pure Farming, and we'll see how it does. We will see how it does. I am intrigued by the fact that you do have maps all over the world, but I mean, it's not like we don't have that here. You know. Whoa, alrighty. She just like darked on me. Can I have some light? Yeah. Wow, man. Okay, we're home. All right, now done. 4:58. Well, it is summer. So yeah, 5 o'clock in the morning is perfectly fine. No, it's actually 5:11. Interesting. Said it was going to wake us up at 4:58, and it woke us up at 5:11. So $5,000 vehicle, 1,600 animal upkeep. Well, fair enough, I guess. And yeah, it ate quite a bit of our goodlinesses, but by the same token, I'm sure we've had production all over the freaking map too. So, welcome to the first day of summer, guys, and with that, I am going to call it an episode. Hope everybody enjoyed. Let me know in the wowzers. We got lots more butter going on. I think we got to empty this guy again. Oh, yeah. Okay, so take care of each other, folks. Like I say, let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see, what's going on, etc., etc. I would imagine by now you guys need some help, don't you? Yeah, you need water. Okay. And we've got 50 of 200 chickens. Alright, guys, take care. Ciao for now.